What's up, pandas? Today we're going to be checking out 5 Minecraft farms that you can build without going into the nether. Let's do this. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you the farm, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you how to build each and every one. So if you want to just cut to the building, feel free to click the link below. Alright, the first one is the cow farm. Now, this one isn't AFK, but while everything else is doing its AFK life, you can get your cows to breed. Now, the cool thing is only 24 or so cows can actually live in this one block. And so what happens is as you breed your cows, what happens is that they die and start producing beef for you. It's so easy. This one is a cactus farm, and the cactus farm is another one of those super easy 0 redstone farms. And so all you have to do is make sure you get a hopper underneath, some water, your cactus, and fence, and you can start cranking out cactus in a mega way. By doing it larger scale, you can get so many cactus, you actually don't really know what to do. Oh, and if you have slime bouncing around, they die too. It's great. I'm sorry. Number 3 is a villager potato farm. Basically what you do is you have your hopper cart in the bottom here, and then what they do is he throws the potatoes to the villager. However, we catch them. So we catch the potatoes, and this isn't bad, especially while you're doing your AFK cow farm, you've got potatoes. This one is your standard sugarcane / bamboo farm, where you just do a redstone line into, and this is where I modified, where a lot of guys, they'll do a villager in this section with a villager job and a bed. However, this one, I have grass and a tripwire, so that as the sheep goes across to eat the grass, you can actually have the sheep activate the cable. So as he walks over, he activates the cable. No, sheep. No! He activates the cable, and you get your sugarcane. This also can be leveled up just like the cactus farm. And also I showed it what it's like with bamboo. You actually saw it activate, which is awesome. So all I did was a really simple cart going back and forth, 2-3 hoppers there, and we are banging. Same system with the sheep, and he is just going back and forth, activating that line. And this is actually an amazing build, and I've loved this one. Number 5 is an iron golem farm. Now, this one's a little bit the most complex and hardest one because you have to get those villagers. I tried without the villagers, but golems don't care about sheep. So this one is really simple and difficult all at the same time. You must capture a zombie into the middle of the farm. Then you put the villagers inside the beds. You have a tank where the golem spawns. He falls down into the lava and dies while in a water and lava pool. See, I've used signs and such. Now, one of the things I have noticed is that the rate doesn't continue all the time. It's not always good. So I had to put in a piston where it gives the villagers a little bit of a rest. And then, especially when you get them to sleep at night, and then you just crank it down, and that increases the rate, resets the rate of the iron golems. So that's awesome. And again, cranking the cash. So that is our 5 farms, auto farms. Now we're going to go into how to make each and every one. So if you wanted to know how, stick and stay with the video. First things first, we're going to build the cow farm, which is the easiest farm. So all you need is the hopper, water bucket, fence, cows, some cobblestone stairs, chest, and cobblestone. So first things first is build your tank. Now it's 3 high with stairs. Then use your chest, your hopper, and we're again going stairs up to the cows. So super easy. After that, we put a water bucket in. We get our fence ready to go. And then what you do is you grab your cows, you bring them up here, and you put your 2 cows in. After that, you spam a little bit until you can get a fence on top, break that fence, and you are ready to go to breed those cows out of existence. The next one is our mini cactus farm. Now, obviously, you can grow it as big as you like, but this one's probably the easiest to build, and it looks like we're going to catch some glow squid at the same time. So what you need for this one is a stack of cobblestone, 2 chests, 3 hoppers, 2 sand, 2 cactus, water buckets, and I would always like a stack of glass. I think it's the best choice. So let's grab everything. This is so easy, so good. And what we'll do is we'll build the farm. Now, again, easiest farms you can build, right? So this one is really, really simple. We just put our chests here. We'll put our hoppers right here after we put our framing in, and like so. Now, best thing to do, oh, we forgot. You also need fences. So you put your fences up next to the sand, like so. You have your tank, which you can fill with glass. We probably won't do that this time. Okay, so what you do is once you've got your hoppers, your sand, your fences down, you put your water in, and then your cactus, and you wait for it to grow. All right, so this is our potato farm. Now, this one actually is super easy to build, and all you have to do is get 2 villagers. So, first things first, I probably won't rebuild this for you. I'll show you how it's built, and then I'll rebuild the collection system. Now, one of the things that helps you build this is by doing a row of stairs right round. And what that does is allows you to put water in it now. Thank God we can put water in stairs now, which is phenomenal. And then that waters your farm. You also need to have a composter for your villager to become a farming villager. And then you need this collector system. Now, collector system is really easy. You just need a bed, a villager inside it, some torches to keep those nasty zombies away, and then this. So what this does is it is a really, really simple system. So we have our chest. We have a hopper, which I didn't have selected. So a hopper going on top of a hopper. Some rails. So 1 set of rail. And then the hopper cart. That is what's going to happen is when this villager is ready to send potatoes to him, or her, or them, sends potatoes to them, the potatoes are going to get caught in that hopper and sent down into your potato collecting system. It's really, really easy, and I could rebuild it for you, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. So, good luck. Bit easy to build, and all you have to do is get 2 villagers. So, first things first, I probably won't rebuild this for you. I'll show you how it's built, and then I'll rebuild the collection system. Now, one of the things that helps you build this is by doing a row of stairs right round. And what that does is allows you to put water in it now. Thank God we can put water in stairs now, which is phenomenal. And then that waters your farm. You also need to have a composter for your villager to become a farming villager. And then you need this collector system. Now, collector system is really easy. You just need a bed, a villager inside it, some torches to keep those nasty zombies away, and then this. So what this does is it is a really, really simple system. So we have our chest. We have a hopper, which I didn't have selected. So a hopper going on top of a hopper. Some rails. So 1 set of rail. And then the hopper cart. That is what's going to happen is when this villager is ready to send potatoes to him, or her, or them, sends potatoes to them, the potatoes are going to get caught in that hopper and sent down into your potato collecting system. It's really, really easy, and I could rebuild it for you, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. So, good luck. All right. Now we have our sugarcane farm, our auto sugarcane farm with a sheep, and this one's super easy to build as well. So all you need is to make sure you have a hopper cart, some string, a pistons, hopper, a sheep, at least a sheep, not a sheep egg, stack of cobblestone stairs, cobblestone a rail, 2 chests, glass, redstone dust, 2 tripwire hooks. That's how we're going to get the activation happening. Bamboo or sugarcane, depending on what farm you build, and then some grass. So let's build this right now. And again, just such an easy design. So first things first is you want to build your framework for the farm, right? And so the farm must have an active water source. Oh, and a water bucket. Active water source. And again, we're going to do that with the stairs. That activates it. Otherwise, our sugarcane, I'll show you. Our sugarcane just won't go on there. However, with the active water source from the stairs, we can now put that sugarcane down. The next step is to go for a glass case. Glass case is always nicer with the sugarcane, I find, and it allows us to see the progress of our production, which is really, really important. From there, you're going to go 1 up and a piston. So that will allow us to break the sugarcane. After that, it's another stretch. And then to our sheep case. Now, the sheep case is quite easy, but we have to consider becoming grass once again. So even though, because the sheep will eat the grass, which is kind of what is attracting it both sides. So the sheep will eat the grass, right? And go back and forth to each piece of the grass. What we want to do is make sure that we don't put a block on top of the grass, which will allow us to keep that grass. Then we also just want to frame out this section so we have a box so the sheep can't get out. Now, we get our tripwire hooks. One has to be recessed so it can actually work. And the other one, again, we will recess so that when the sheep walks across, he always walks along the string. So that means every time you can hear it, he activates the piston. So let's have a listen. And that will happen every time we haven't built the hopper system. So it's not being collected, which is a massive issue because you just put all that work in. So the collection system is so easy, it hurts. So let's put a block down, a hopper into the block, and 2 chests. From there, we want to put down our rail and our rail cart. So now, when the system breaks, I like to have a button on here as well, just so that when I want to push the button, if I'm like, oh, I actually want that sugarcane, I can just push it. So now it will go from the ground. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, goodness. Best laid plans, right? So we have 2 sugarcanes. Sheep hasn't gone across yet, so we want to just force it, push the button, sheep goes across, it goes down into the hopper, and it's a great little farm. All right, guys, number 5, the iron farm. Now, this one is one of the most important builds you can do in your Minecraft world. And the best part is you can do multiple of these or bigger iron farms. And I'll leave a link down below or maybe a large iron farm that you can copy from a different creator. So this one is super easy / complex. So all you need is 7 hoppers, stack of stairs, 2 chests, a name tag to keep your zombie alive, couple of stacks of signs, a zombie, 16 redstone, 1 lever, bunch of cobblestone, bunch of glass, 4 beds, 1 sticky piston, 8 walls, lava and water, plus 4 redstone torches so that we can reset the guys to keep that, I guess, keep that going. Now, if you made it to the nether, you could make a redstone clock that allows, after a certain period of time, to reset the guy, but you can't because you haven't made it to the nether yet. All right, first things first, let's build our tank. Now, a tank is 10 squared, so it's 10 blocks wide, and it's 1 block raised above the ground. So All right, so that's our 10 blocks. Now this side here actually is stairs. Now the reason why we do the stairs is so that we can put our chest down. Now there are other builds where you can do automated chest sorters and you have to raise it higher, but we're doing simple builds. So we'll put our chest here, and what we do there from there is we'll add our hoppers going into the chest. After this, put your block of choice down just so that we have a floor. And what we're going to do is raise this by 2. So like this. All right, now that we have a 3 high box deep, so 3 high, 1, so it's 4 blocks above the sky, we want to add signs in the middle. This is going to allow us to put the lava on top of the box and the water on the bottom. And so all you do is you hold shift, right click, and that will let you. All right, now that you've got your signs down, you want to grab your water bucket. All right, so then what you do is you get your water source and you fill the back of the water just up here, fill it right up. And what that will do is it'll allow all the gubbins that you get from your iron golem, it'll allow him to be able to go into the hoppers, gets collected, and the iron is yours. Before we start building the iron golem farm, I actually built it in the wrong position. So when I say build it in the centers, don't listen to me. I'm a crazy person. Build it on the corner of your tank, and so that the center where your zombie is good. Otherwise, what happens is when your iron golem falls, he'll fall outside your tank. All right, once you've built your box, done the water, done the signs, find dead center, and then go up 8 squares. Next step is, I'm sorry, and it hurts me. Maybe I should have done the box 11, but for all our OCD friends, I'm sorry. Make a box with a center in it, like so, and then put your sticky piston 2 down, like so. Yeah. So sticky piston goes there. So 1 more. Like that. That will move our zombie from here up. After that, create your villager platform homes. They're little houses. And so now what you want to do is you want to have basically an X. After that, just for aesthetics really, you want to put walls down 2 high. Like so. So now when you put your zombie in, you're going to put a bucket of water. You're going to put a bucket of water. Hold on. We're getting stuck. Bucket of water and a zombie named Zom. The water protects him only from death. There we put a roof on. And now we'll grab our beds and put our villager beds down. Now, after that, you want to build the glass tanks for the villagers to live in. So we'll go a glass tank like so with some torches so that nothing else spawns around them. And then work your way up to get villagers into your tanks. Now, the best way to do that is to find a village, get something like the composter, and put the composter down. If there was a villager around, eventually they will find. So we'll put a villager over here. Eventually, what they'll do is they'll be attracted by the composter. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Attracted by the composter. You put a second composter down, break your current one, and eventually they will walk up mountains and follow paths as you direct them through with the composter. Once you have your villagers in, they must sleep before the farm starts to produce money, or I guess golems. So what we want to do is we want to create a platform where the iron golems can start to spawn before they do. But we want to create a platform big enough for the iron golem to spawn in, and for us to add a water source where he will fall through this gap. Right there. Oh, that's pretty tight. Oh, goodness. All right. So if you're watching this right now, you have made it to the preface section. So what you want to do is you want to build some water and then make sure that there is enough water. So jump in, have a swim, and remember the iron golem's going to be moving. So don't stress. I've never seen an iron golem get stuck. However, have enough water where it just pushes the iron golem with him moving into the lava pool. And so once we've done all that, once we're all safe above ground, you just grab your lava bucket and you put 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 4 might not be enough depending on how big your tank is. After that, fill up the sides of your lava tank. Fill in any gaps because you don't want any gaps where the guys will fall and not die. An iron golem will be produced once your villagers have had a chance to sleep and the zombie has not terrified them any longer. You can reactivate the villager sphere and an iron golem will spawn. Well, guys, I know we got kind of lost at the end there, but hey, that's Minecraft, isn't it? And so stick with me. Make sure you press the subscribe button, the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how big you made your farms or if there's any other farms that you would like to know how to build. But have a fantastic day, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.